Hey guys, I just wanted to make a video to talk about your personality and aspects about yourself. Um, and just make sure you like and subscribe down at the bottom if you have any questions. Now, really interesting thing for me is before I had OCD, I was like where it was really chronically stuck. I was a very different person. Still had really bad anxiety, but I was very outgoing. Very like, I was good at talking to girls. I was, very, and um, there was a long time in periods where my anxiety was so bad. I was socially awkward. I was uncomfortable. I felt terrible. I was mean, man. I was mean. Because I just felt so bad. I was anxious, so I was uncomfortable, and I was just on edge all the time. And I would snap at people, and and it was like I just changed. I completely changed. And you have the thing I'll tell you is the old you is gone. The old you is never going to come back. If you want that old person to be back, it's never going to happen because that's the person that got you in the situation that you're in. And you have to look at yourself in the mirror and realize that there's not going to be someone that walks in and changes your life. Like you're that person. You're already there, and through your recovery, one thing that will happen is when you develop the mindset and you learn, what you'll notice is you as a person will very much change, and the personality that you have really always wanted to really be yourself really comes out. And it's amazing. At work, I've had some situations. I'm where I'm doing pretty good at my job, and there's a lot of people that are kind of rude and hateful, and because we're doing well, and they've said some things in the past. I would have got really frustrated. I would have got really pissed off. I would have been like, "Oh, F that guy. I'm gonna kick his ass," or whatever, because that's the kind of person it was. But now, like, those emotions to me just hold no. One, they don't give me gratification. Two, they don't make me feel any type of way. And three, they're a complete waste of time. And I know that holding on to those things doesn't do anything for me long term. It literally does nothing. And now that I understand how people are, and I understand that everyone's is different and they're fallible, that I'm able to look at them completely different. I was always shy. Public speaking was difficult. I was very uncomfortable in front of people. Now I do public speaking all the time. I do karaoke. I want to do stand-up comedy in the next few years, I think, because it would be fun. I'm very outgoing, very gregarious, and it's that personality. Once you work on recovery, is it's going to come back, right? But it's not going to be that person. It's going to be this new person. And sometimes you feel like you lose yourself. Like OCD is, I don't even know who I am anymore. And I'm telling you, I've been there and I felt that. But what I'm telling you is, over time, you're gonna come back. And it's awesome, and you're gonna be a version of yourself that is completely different, but also the same in many ways. So the reason I want to talk about this is because I do notice like a lot of things about how people are like, I don't know myself, I hate myself, I don't like myself, I don't this, I don't that. And a lot of that, as well comes from, uh, self-esteem and thinking that you're a bad person because of the way that you feel. And in the book, The Myth of Self-Esteem by Albert Ellis, he talks about how, there's no way to measure a person. There's no way to measure anyone. There's no like degree percentage where you're like, hey, well, this person committed murder, but the first 20 years of their life, they were a model citizen. They were the best. So we're going to rate murder as one of the top whatevers, and then we're going to create a percentage, and that's a bad person. People aren't bad. There are bad acts and bad things, but that doesn't make you bad as a person. And, it's just one of those things where you're when you start to really adopt that principle that people aren't bad, and you're not going to be feeling that way. And then over time, your acceptance just slices through butter. It really does. And then over time, you become that person. Oh, sorry, I have a call. Let me just, your personality comes back, and it's amazing. And it's an amazing feeling. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.